today's a tough job. What I wanted to do is go check out the fermentation room and see what in the hell I got in there. It's been a while since I've really checked it out. But I guess first things first. Welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy, and this is the channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. All right, so like I said, I want to go into the fermentation room. It's where I keep things that are fermenting. I also keep finished product in there because it is temperature controlled and dark, and that's the way I like it. So what I'm going to think we're going to do today, we're going to go in there and just kind of eyeball see what we got. And I got me a glass here. An empty glass ain't no good. So we're going to do some tasting. This is a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. And I guess it might as well be me. Okay, so let me get the camera moved over there, and then we'll try some tasting and see what we got, okay? Okay, so first what we'll do is we'll do a good look around first, and then we'll try to do some tasting. Okay, so we got some stuff fermenting right there. That's going to be surprised soon. We got some a bed motivator barrel and mini barrel, and then we also have some Seven Roots bourbon aging there in them jars with some oak. There is a banana tincture, something I'm going to be making soon. All right, we go on up top here. I got all kind of spices and different sorts of stuff. That is stuff from Olive Nation. Big bag of cinnamon sticks down there I use a lot of. Okay. Now, got some shine over there. We got all kind of different stuff up here. And this is the stuff that we are going to start to check out. This down here, that is bitters that I had left over. So when I run low, I can refill them. Bitters are a lot of fun to make. You got a nurse shelf here with a little bit of everything on it. All right. And more down here. Got me some wine there. Got me a keg of beer there. It's getting ready to go into the kegerator, start getting chilled. I'm letting it carbonate itself right now. All right, so let's do some tasting, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I don't know how many different things we're going to be able to taste, just because. Here is some marshmallow vodka that I made. I want to see what that tastes like. I'm gonna just have a little bit. Got a lot of stuff to taste. I don't want to get in the wrong place. Tastes like marshmallow. It's mixed in cocktails and different things. All right, now here's one. This was made back in January of 22. It's a light whiskey, right? And I don't know why they called it light whiskey, because it's 148 ABV. Woo! But the style was called light whiskey. I mean, it's pretty color. Ugh. But I do have some of that left. It got a nice aroma to it. It smells like whiskey. Woo! Smells like whiskey, but it tastes like fire. Oh, that's good. Hey, that's great if you want to really make a nice mixed drink and a little bit on the strong side. All right. Woo! Damn. Can't drink too much of that. Not really. Now, here's one that I would want to try. This is a frozen berry brandy. It was made with just frozen berries from, like, I think Walmart. It smells like berry. Smells like a berry brandy. And that, yeah, it should be. I mean, it's pretty color. Got a lot of wine smell to it. Oh, that is nice. Got a little bit of a sweetness to it. Woo, baby, I'm going to take one of them in the house. That's very delicious. Sometimes, you know, within doing a channel, a lot of times because you're always trying to make different things and trying to keep you guys interested, is we make a whole lot of different stuff. And that's what's fun. All right, now here's one that I really wanted to try. And this was a pear honey liqueur. Uh-oh. I can't get the cork out. Well, I'm going to have to get a cork. We'll have to try that one later. The cork broke in it. I'll have to get a wine corker to get that out. All right. Sometimes that's one reason I like synthetic corks a lot better. They don't seem to dry out and do that. Now this here was a Fireball cornmeal bourbon. Woo! Tell me, and I remember making this. Woo! It's very cinnamony. It has some red pepper flakes in it, so it's got some heat to it. Oh, wow. You know the commercial brand Fireball? It tastes just like that, except it has more heat to it. All right? Woo! All right. What do we want to try next? I do have right here. This is an apple brandy that I made. Beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. I'll be honest with you, it tastes just like a brandy, just a plain brandy. Not has a little bit of apple taste to it, but it tastes more like the just a brandy, which would be great for making slushies and stuff like that. All right. Well, since we're trying brandies, here's a peach brandy. Let's see if it's got a peach flavor to it, or is it going to be? Is it going to be kind of like the? This is a clear peach brandy. I did have. Oh, there I got an aged peach brandy too. So we'll try them both. Woo. All right, so that's a clear peach brandy. I taste peach. It's nice, very pleasant. Woo. Nice peach brandy. Woo! All right, so since we tried that, let's try a little bit of the aged peach brandy. And I think I didn't mark it. It was probably from the same batch. It just, I aged some of it, and some of it I just left white. Don't have a whole bunch of nose to it. Very nice. It just, to me, that just tastes like a, and I hate to say just a plain brandy, but in my book, there's two different brandies. There's the brandy like this is just kind of like a whiskey, you know, just is nothing added. Now this frozen berry had some sweetener added to it, so yes, it is a brandy, but it's a sweetened brandy. A lot of times you have like a blackberry brandy. Sometimes it can be sweetened, sometimes it is not. But this is very pleasant. Just to sip that over ice would be fantastic. I need a drink of water. Okay, we're rolling along. I mean, I know we're not going to be able to taste everything because I'd probably be laid out on the ground. All right. So, now here is one. This is a banana rum, okay? I do enjoy rum. And I'm not taking very big samples. Oh, and there's a reason why, because I need to be able to walk. Okay, so this is a banana rum. I wonder what that's going to be. It's got that rum funky taste, which that's what rum's supposed to be. And I'm just getting a hint of the bananas in the background. So, but I'll tell you what, if you made that and made it with a mixed drink, it would be fantastic. I wish it had a little bit more banana flavor to it, but it's still good. It is still good. Ooh, I still can't get over that light whiskey. Woo! All right, so where are we going to go? Let's go something on the weird side. Okay, this is a little bit on the weird side. It was spicy toasted pecan bourbon, 80 proof. I forget who sent me the recipe for that, and it's pretty good. All right, spicy toasted pecan bourbon. Wow, that's a mouthful. I sure tasted pecans, and there goes the heat. You get pecans out on the front, and then you get some heat getting you in the back. Woo! I told you this would be a tough job, and like I said, somebody has to do it. You know what I mean? Okay, so what? Got my mouth rinsed out. Let's go with some more rum. Here's some coconut rum. Now you'll notice a lot of this. Sometimes this stuff will settle out, and you just give it a good shake. I don't like to put there. Somebody's told me, and I forget who it was, that there is chemicals out there that you can add that will keep everything suspended. But I don't like to add anything if I don't have to. I like it natural. I don't mind shaking a bottle. It does not hurt my feelings. Oh, excuse me. So this is a coconut rum made in March of 23. Ooh. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Oh, wow. You made a pina colada with that, it would be great. It's got a lot of coconut flavor to it. That's pretty enjoyable there. Woo. Woo. I hope I don't mess up on any of this video because I can't go back and reshoot it because I don't think I could handle it. All right, and like I said, I get down there in that keg. is and I didn't do a video on it. I just wanted to make beer just because I wanted to. It is a New England IPA. I'm looking forward to that. Got a lot of hops in it. And the way I do bourbon, a friend of mine showed me this way, and it seems to work out. Usually, a lot of people will keg their beer, put it in the kegerator. Once it's cold, put high pressure CO2 in it to carbonate it. And Tom, what he does is he puts priming sugar right in the keg and leaves it in normal room temperature, and it will carbonate itself and then move it over into the kegerator after it sits here for like 2 weeks. So that's about ready to move over, and I'm looking forward to that. To me, there's nothing. Hey, you know me, I love spirits 100%, but I do like a good cold beer too. All right, let's go on. Let's move on. I'm doing too much yakking. All right. Okay, since we're on rum, we just tried the coconut rum. This is an aged rum, and I had this not long ago. And I love aged rum. I mean, if my favorite way, if I'm gonna just sip rum, on ice, aged rum's the best. Yeah, it is to me. It's got that funky, and I don't know how else to describe it. Everybody calls it that funky rum smell, taste. It's just goodness. Anyway, there is that rum. Wow. Aged rum. It's just rum, and it was aged on oak. It got that nice tint. Very good, very good. Okay, so there's that. Now, this I made. This is 6 years old, or almost 6 years old. Sambuca. Sambuca is just a nice way of saying like peppermint schnapps or something like that. It got a lot of peppermint flavor to it. It is very, very delicious. If it's ice cold, you can stick it in the freezer, and you pour a little teeny glass. And me and the missus, hey, it is a perfect nightcap. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna pour much because, I mean, it's 80 proof. That is delicious stuff. Sambuca. All right. I think I have enough in here. I could stay drunk for a long time if I wanted to. Wow. I mean, peppermint out the... delicious. And a lot of peppermint to it. All right. I didn't realize I had so many rums. Now, this next one I'm going to taste is a pumpkin rum. If you remember, I think it was last year. Yes, last year during Pumpkin Palooza. One of the days, and I'm working out this year's. It ain't gonna be Pumpkin Palooza. It's gonna be something else. I can't let the cat out of the bag yet, though. But we made a pumpkin rum as one of the. And if you don't know what Pumpkin Palooza was, it was for 6 days. We made 6 different rum concoctions, rums and whiskeys and gummies and all different kind of things. It was everything with pumpkin, right? And somebody gave me a good clue what it should be this year. I'm just not letting it out yet. So this is, there you go, pumpkin rum. So it's basically a rum, and it had fermented with pumpkin and all that good stuff, and a little bit of cinnamon and pumpkin spices. The nose on it is fantastic. Ooh. That is a good rum. Very good rum. All right, I enjoy that. Oh, I'm going to get done soon. All right, what do we want to do next? Well, let's finish this top shelf down. All right. Now, this is something that I made not long ago in March, and it turned out a lot nicer than I expected. Okay, and this was, and I'm not very great with names or remember names, but there was a viewer that gave me the idea for this. He made it, and I had to try it. And it is, I call it SWB tea, and it is a distilled sweet tea. So what we did, we made 6 gallons of sweet tea, added yeast, fermented it out, and we got fermented tea. It is very, very pleasant. And what I like to do is I like to make a type of old-fashioned. I'll use lemon simple syrup, and you can go back, it's videos out there, lemon simple syrup, and make a old-fashioned with that. Oh, it is ungodly good. Oh, so that's this SWBT. Wow. And that tastes just like drink with a kick, but it tastes just like iced tea. Oh, it is fantastic. Woo! All right, let's go for some older stuff. Oh, this. Oh, I forgot all about this. Maple spiced rum. Oh. The gentleman, he sent me a bottle of New Hampshire maple syrup, and I made this with that. Den was his name. Hey, Den, if you're watching, please send me a message. I haven't heard from you in a while. I'd be love to hear from you. But he sent me the maple syrup for this, and we made a spiced rum, and I haven't had it in a while, so ooh, spiced rum is fantastic, and it is great. The spirit world is fantastic. There's so many different things, and so many things you can make with the core stuff. You know, like rums, whiskeys, and vodkas and all that stuff. Okay. Whew. This is a tough job. Okay, so this was the maple spice rum. Hey, and I'm going to say it again. Thanks, Dan. Wow. To me, spice rum is one of the best spirits out there. Oh, it just wakes you up. Wow. Woo! Yeah, and this is all. I got a lot of different moonshines on the shelf too, but I can't get to it today. I'm sorry. No, just can't get to it today. I'm not that strong. All right. So, what are we going to go for next? Ah, here's one. Here is one. This is one of Laura's favorites. She named it Apple of Your Rye. It was an apple rye whiskey. Oh, wow. And this is the last bottle of this too. I've been hiding it, trying to keep it. My problem is if it's something that is so delicious, I want to finish it up. So this one I've been hiding. Don't tell Laura. So I hide that back here in the corner. Apple. Laura is a rye head. She loves rye whiskeys. Rye. I think I need to make some more rye. I haven't done it in a while. Oh. Wow. That is fantastic. All right. Now, here's one that I haven't tasted in a while. It's in a big bottle. This is clear apple pie. This was kind of like an experiment that I did. And I made apple pie. How do I want to say it? I made apple pie moonshine, but I made it clear. And that is clear apple pie. It tastes like apple pie moonshine. But if you know, apple pie moonshine is relatively, it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's kind of like on the thick side, but it's very, 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 very tasty. I love apple pie moonshine. It's one of my favorite. But this is fantastic. Woo! There is so much I haven't tasted yet. And is there anything that I have to taste? This was one of my favorites, and this is the last bottle too. You know, when you only have one bottle left, it was a fantastic experiment. This was sweet potato liqueur. Okay, so what is to me, a liqueur is anything that you make and then you back sweeten it. Is, in my book, that makes it a liqueur. But I made this. This was made in January. Oh, this is good. And this is the last one I have. It disappeared pretty darn fast. And see that great label? Ain't that great? Hey guys, don't make labels for your stuff, because you know when you bring that out, you got a gathering at your house, and you want to show that bottle off. People appreciate that great label. All right, so let's try it out. I mean, it has a great nose on it. Oh, that is fantastic. Fantastic. All right. But we gather a lot of different stuff on the shelf. Like I said, I got some shine back there, and what I use that for is on Moonshine Wednesdays, we were making different shines. It is great for that. And it also made like the marshmallow vodka, vanilla vodka. Ooh! Oh, down here. Oh, let me finish this up. These are all the sour mash that I made. We did it in the mini barrel. We did it on in the Bad Mo barrel, right? They're all fantastic. And we did it on chips. On chips, they're all fantastic. All right, this here is our 7 Roots bourbon on blocks. Look at that, ain't that a pretty color? Now that will turn out fantastic. Now, this is on chips. Yes, it's a little bit darker. They both will turn out fantastic, but they got a little ways to go, and they're going to age up. And this is, and this other one here is I got something fermenting. I don't want to let it out yet. All right. I can't handle no more. I'm going to have to say I'm done. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, woo, that was tough. Yeah, sometimes you just have to do a tough job, just the way it is. All right, so that was our checking out our fermentation room. A lot of great stuff in there. What can I say? This is one fantastic hobby. Hey, if you can make some different stuff, experiment a little bit, you know, it ain't always going to turn out, but a lot of times it does. You know, just some things might be a little better than others, and you just learn, you know, what you make. Hey, if you make it yourself, it's so much better. So I have to say this is one fantastic hobby. I love this hobby, and if I can help anybody, just one person make this hobby better for them, my job is done. You know, I love everybody. This is a fantastic hobby. Like I said, I really enjoy it. Oh, I think I need to go and get me a cup of coffee or something. Like I said before, that's a tough job. I guess the last thing I got to say is, hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time here on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody.